kids, get to popcorn now. Let me tell you the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god. After saving planet Earth for the 500th time, Thor set off on a new journey. Well, he got in shape. He went from dad bod to god bod. And after all that, he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor. Oh, spoke too soon.
Jane? The old ex-girlfriend.
What's it been, like 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months and 6 days, give or take.
Am I, sensing feelings?
Well, you're right.
The only ones who gods care about is themselves.
So this is my vow.
All gods will die.
I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
He's just my first bad guy.
You never forget your first.
You are not like the other gods of kill.
Because I have something worth fighting for.
Let's see who you are. I take off your disguise. And flick.
Oh,
You flicked too hard, damn it!
Should we help him?
I mean, eventually. Grape.
Welcome back to the Ivos, people. It's me, Vincent here, and I'm going to break down the Thor Love and Thunder trailer for you. So, what I'm going to say is, from the footage that I see, I'm going to go from the trailer footage, break it down, and every single detail that I can find, I'm going to explain. So the first scene that we have is of Thor, where he was in that trailer, in the first trailer, like by the tree with some lovely sunset imagery. Then we hear Korg telling some kids about Thor, the story of Thor and all that. Very, very funny. I can tell that this movie's going to have the Ragnarok feel to it. We see the Guardians of the Galaxy. We know that they're going to be in this movie. Then we see, Thor, right? He is training. He even takes the ship. And he thinks that he sees Moonir coming towards him. Then he goes to Natalie Portman's Lady Thor. And yeah, this is basically where the trailer really begins. He has some helmet. I'm not fond of the helmet, to be honest. But yeah, he has a helmet. Then, we get a recap. Not a proper recap, but a recap that it's been like 8 years since we last saw Jane in the MCU. We see Olympus, we see, Valkyrie and Thor and Lady Thor. It's amazing. Then we meet our villain of the movie, Gore. He says the only ones who gods care about are themselves. And he looks frightening. He looks like he's out of a Voldemort type of creepy hell movie. And I'm going to love this movie when I watch it. We see Thor still, using the Bifrost. We see Lady Thor fighting. But I want to highlight something in a minute. I want to highlight one thing. It's the way that Lady Thor uses Moonir, right? In Olympus, the pieces of Moonir, because remember in Thor Ragnarok, the pieces broke. Hela destroyed it. But in this movie, Jane Foster goes and she is now Thor with the broken Mjolnir packed together. But when she's in Olympus fighting, those pieces break in and attack all of them, and I assume they go back to the hammer, So it's like something like how Thor throws his hammer, then it comes back to him. I feel like the pieces, they all go, then they come back to a whole piece. And it's really quite cool, to be honest. Then Jane says that this was the first ever bad guy that she had fought. And I can't wait, because if the rumours are true, then maybe we'll be seeing Jane Foster's Thor more in the MCU. And maybe Thor, Chris Hemsworth's time is kind of getting over, or maybe not. We see footage of the final battle, it looks like, from Thor, Valkyrie with Zeus' weapon, and Gor's like, you're not like the other gods I've killed. And he looks upset. We see some Nebula and Drax shooting, and Thor says, because I have something worth fighting for. And we see the footage of both Thor and Lady Thor holding hands. We see Gore pointing his grey hand at Thor saying, come on, let's go. And we see Jane Foster basically getting the lightning in the thunder in Mjolnir. Then basically, the title card comes by, and we see a part of a clip from the Olympus, where we see Russell Crowe is officially confirmed to be Zeus in the MCU. Now, we don't know if Hercules will also be in this movie. My guess is that if they introduce Zeus, they could hint towards Hercules being in this movie, or maybe he is somewhere in this movie, just not in camera viewing. Now, I'm going to talk about my thoughts and feelings of this trailer and the other trailer. How does it hype me up? Let's say this. This trailer, I think the first trailer excited me very, very much. It's a movie worth the wait, I believe. It's a movie in which I am excited to watch. It's a movie that I can believe that maybe will expand Chris Hemsworth's excitement to play Thor again, probably, and may also, include more of Jane Foster's The Mighty Thor in the MCU. Like, we're in the stage of the multiverse. We're in the stage of reforming the Avengers. We have Sam Wilson now as Captain America. We could potentially have She-Hulk, Jennifer Waters. Who knows how that show could end? We could have Lady Thor, the Mighty Thor, take over the Thor's place in the Avengers team. Not to say that Thor, Chris Hemsworth, will not return. He could be, with the Space Avengers. What I've been theorizing in my head, not that I've been able to put it on video yet, is that there could be a Earthbound Avengers team and a Cosmic Avengers team. And I believe that Thor with some of the Guardians of the Galaxy may be up there in the Cosmic Avengers team. And people like Captain America, Lady Thor, the Mighty Thor, maybe She-Hulk, maybe some brand new characters, maybe Blade, but I can see Blade and Moon Knight being with, the Midnight Suns. I can see Doctor Strange being with the Midnight Suns, so maybe Wong may be in the Avengers team, maybe Shang-Chi and Katie. Usually people are thinking, okay, it's going to be 6 people in the Avengers team. Maybe not anymore. Maybe you're going to have like 10 people that form the new Avengers team. And I would say, because it's linking with the multiverse eventually, if at any point the first Avengers film since Endgame is Secret Wars could be the foundations for how our universe's Avengers reform to be the protectors of the universe one more time. I want to know what you think. Who do you think will be in the Avengers team? I know for sure that they're definitely forming the Young Avengers. I know that Kate Bishop, Miss Marvel, Stature from Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania coming in February of next year. I know that probably, many others are going to be in this, lineup. We heard rumours of Jack Veal, that played Kate Loki in the Loki series, will be returning in season 2. So maybe that could be a set-up point for how he comes to our universe and forms the Young Avengers. We have Eli Bradley, that was in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and he could also be there. Also, there's many people that could be that could form the Young Avengers. I know that most likely America Chavez, if anything, could be the representation of the sorcerers and her mystic powers in the Young Avengers team. All I want to know from you guys in the comments down below is how hyped are you for this movie? That's one. And two, who do you think will be in this new Avengers team? Do you think that Thor's Chris Hemsworth is leaving or dying in this movie, and that Mighty Thor, played by Natalie Portman, playing Jane Foster, will replace him? I believe not. I hope that Chris Hemsworth stays in the MCU. He can be a part of the Cosmic Avengers, and Jane Foster, played by Natalie Portman, can be playing our Thor down on Earth. I want to know your thoughts on all that. And the She-Hulk trailer is coming your way eventually. Yeah, stay tuned for that. I can't wait. Subscribe, like, and comment, and speak soon. Bye.